We are playing golf with a single figure handicapper. Well, a guy that's just hanging on to his single figures. Now, I've been doing YouTube for 3 years now, and he's been dying to come on the channel. Yes, it's my dad.
Hi son, alright. Thank you for letting me on your channel.
It's just a bit where I'm going to be a little bit embarrassed because my dad's on YouTube now.
Yes, it is.
So ultimately, my reasoning for having dad on the channel, he's a single figure golfer, and I think a lot of people can learn from this content. It's relative. We're going to be talking about how you hit it off the tee. Basically, everything that he does wrong, I think most people do wrong. So let's talk you through it. Enjoy these 3 holes. We're playing a match. Now, usually, if we're playing off YouTube, we probably wouldn't speak to each other. So, first off, Dad, we've got par 3 here, the 11th. We've got 169 yards. What are you going with?
I'm going with 5-iron.
Okay, before you do that, why?
Because I want to hit it slightly past the pin, so it's right at the front, and I want to make sure I'm on the green.
Okay.
If I slap it slightly, I'm still on the green.
I can't really fault him for that, can I? That's pretty much what I want him to do.
I would have hit a 6-iron normally, but I'm trying to listen to what you're telling me.
So if we think about here, flag is right half of the green. We want to be going middle of the green. Any time that we've got a par 3, let's just hit the green. Most of us try and get a little bit too aggressive. Okay, Dad, so what are your current swing thoughts? Because we've been working on stronger club face, better rotation, all these sort of things.
My swing thoughts are to try and make sure that we get back and we keep this club face strong, but we keep inside rather than over the top.
Okay, so which is most people, yeah?
Most people.
Right, okay, so on the golf course now, really nice simple thoughts. I want you to try and play a draw, and that's going to be your go-to thoughts.
Okay, let's go.
Well, that wasn't drawn, that's high and right.
That's shit. That's rubbish.
It's alright, we can find it. Not the best demonstration of my coaching. Okay, so I know it was probably one of your first swings of the day. A bit weak, bit of an open face. So from there, we've just got to think, how can we get out of that situation with no worse than a bogey? And you'll see why I'm saying that in a second. So 169, I've actually gone with 6-iron. Flag is on the right half of the green, so this suits me down to a tee. I'm thinking high fade, start at the middle of the green. If it fades, we're close. If not, we're middle of the green. Comfy one for me. Strong club face, turn it through. And I've actually lined my golf ball up, the logo of the ball, straight down towards the middle of the green, so I know my alignment is perfect towards target. Oh, this looks really good.
Shots on, very good.
We're close. Right, Dad, let's go and find out what you did there. So what's your exact? Come on.
8.7, playing 9.
Here we go, you've short-sided yourself, well done.
Oh, I got further than I thought it went.
Not ideal.
Not ideal at all.
Okay, so short-sided, not the best lie. This is for me where you could kind of put yourself in an absolute pickle because bad lie, bunkers screaming out in front of you. So wait. You'd straight away gone to a club there, haven't you? You've not even, I've told you it's a bad lie, you've not even checked it. So first off, make sure you check the lie before you pull the club because you're already making a decision about it. So lie, rate it out of 10.
That's 7.
Okay, so better than I'd give it about a 6.
Okay.
5 or 6. Yeah. What club are we going with? So you went 54, but actually what club does it potentially need?
54.
No, needs a bit more loft. So if you go 54, I think for me, that's going to... Oh, 54 is the highest club you got.
No, I've got 56.
Have you? Oh, you have, yeah. That shows that I know his bag. So 56, I want you to go a bit more loft. And my game plan for you here is, maybe have a walk up as well. Just come follow me because you've got no kind of thought on how far you've got. Because straight away, I know I've seen him play golf and I know this because we played it the week. He'd have just pulled a club, hit it and gone into paddy if it went wrong. Okay, so straight away, I want you to try and land it in the hole. Landing it in the hole, what's it taking out of play?
You're taking out the bunker, you're taking out the rough,
yeah,
semi-rough, the green discount, doesn't it?
Okay, so you've now got a bit of relevance to how far the distance is. You've got your most lofted club. I want you just try and don't help it in the air, just use the loft, try and get on the green. You want to take out missing this green. Okay. You can't You got to think in this situation, worst score I'm going to make is a 4.
Okay.
Like basically a 6th last week at Bramall, hardest par 3 on the course, crumbled, went. Okay, so don't help it in the air. I'll go to the green because that's where I am. Tell you what, played a gem there. Now I know it pitched short, but that's the beauty of trying to go that far, Dad. Yeah. If you tried to pitch it short and then you came up short, you're missing it short of the green then. Now what would have you done in that scenario? Would you have played it how my dad probably would have? Pick a club just because you're short-sided and just go to any club and that's the club that you hit, or actually give yourself a rating on the lie, talk about what the lie looks like, think about it, and then because I'm short-sided, let's take that double out of play. We don't want a double. By the way, I'm very, very happy with the shot, and comment down below what you think on what you'd have done there. And let's be honest, because if we're not honest about our game, then we're not really going to improve it. You do realise, Dad, this is for me to take the lead. So am I giving you a shot here? I don't even know what stroke index it is.
No.
He doesn't want one.
Oh, next to all.
Sorry, Dad.
That's okay. Well, let's prove I can get through.
Right, go on then. Okay, so stress-free though, isn't it?
It's stress-free.
Compared to what you could have done if you tried to take it on or tried to hit it close.
Yes.
So much better. Right, let's go on to the next. I'll give you a shot there.
Okay.
Win the hole. I'm blooming carrying the bag. By the way, eagle-eyed viewers, you noticed that I've got a new bag. What do you think? Do you like it? I had the Stan tour bag last year. Really good, really love it. I've got a full tour bag and this one this year. What have you got in there? It's like
lots of golf balls.
It's not what you want to hear. By the way, how many golf balls do you carry? How many golf balls do you carry?
About 6.
That's not too bad. I thought you were going to say, there can't be more. Let's have a do. You're saying 6. There's way more than 6. 3, 6, 9, 11 golf balls. 6 that apparently, and I bet there's more in here. Oh my god.
No, they're practice ones. If I go on.
There's still golf balls though.
Oh yeah, beforehand.
And no joke, there's probably about another 11 in there. 22 golf balls. Ridiculous. Bear in mind, that's not even one of those in his pocket. Right, next hole up. This is a pretty toughie, this. So what decision are you making here? Narrow tee shot, no real wind right now, so we don't have to take that into play. I see fade all day long, so I go with like, I'll take the honour as well. I will take you up on that. I go with like my low ball, and I try and fade it here. What are you thinking?
I'm going with my driver.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and, if I can, a slight draw. But I'm aiming in the middle of the fairway, so if it slightly draws or slightly fades, I'm still on the fairway.
Fair enough. But you see a draw, don't you? Like as like a kid growing up, you played draw, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, because if you think about this, like when did you start playing golf? How old were you? You're giving away your age here.
I was 13.
Which is how long ago?
I'm 60, so you do the maths.
Yeah, okay, but it was the golf swing's changed, hasn't it? From
I was taught more hands and arms. Now it's all body. Using the big muscles, I'd use my boxing little things easily.
But you said that, not me. But you found it hard, haven't you? Transitioning from like how you used to swing it and always being over the top, which a lot of people are.
Yes.
To now, hopefully, Tommy Fleetwood-esque.
The older you get, the harder it is to change. But there you go.
Yeah, but he doesn't look 60, does he, guys? I think he looks pretty good. Not when he does that face. Right, there we go. So I've got a low fade here. Ball teed down, this is what I see. I can't see draw. Didn't get that of jeans from him. Because for me, why reason I hit that fade, this is not a nice tee shot for me. I think it's quite narrow, but I know I can aim down that left, hit it as hard as I want, it's going to fade back. Yeah, it's not the longest, but it's in play. Right, Dad, come on. So why was that last shot not as good? So you've got to kind of forget that. You've got out of being, you got away with it basically.
Why is it so good? Because I didn't do as I was told.
Well, apart from the didn't do as you're told, club face wasn't strong enough, right?
No.
So you've got to think now, one thing I want to try and do here, especially if you're hitting a draw, your club face has got to be strong.
It has.
Okay.
Let's try and overdo it, shall we?
Yeah, and that's what I think on the golf course, you've got to just relax and try and overdo it.
Oh, that's going there.
Yeah, make sure you get a flat tee, guys. You've gone at the back of the tee.
I know.
Just go a bit ahead, it's fine. I will dock you by a shot.
It's not flat there, is it, at all?
All the tricks in the book are coming in, not flat.
Not flat.
I found it all right.
Well, you're lucky. Yeah. I need to chop all the advantages I can get.
Oh, that yard.
Here we are. In there. In there. Right. Let's see if we can do it.
Get out. A little bit on the right. It's all right though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So you actually got a shot here. This is stroke. Don't say. Wait, I did say. Stroke 5. So you definitely got a shot here. It's not the easiest. Though, again, that's a better hit, wasn't it?
Slightly.
But the thing is, I think with you get frustrated when it's like weak to the right. That was at least a bit of a better hit.
It was slightly better. I can't get there because the trees in the way.
I know that, but you want to know how far you got, so okay.
Right.
I know you can't get there.
Okay. Right.
Go on then.
I am. Let's find the pin first. Flipping hell.
Typical dad and son argument, go on the golf course.
It's 211.
Okay, so we knew you couldn't get there, so what club...
I can get there, but I can't, the bloody trees in the way.
Okay, wasn't being harsh. But you think, what club can you get over there comfortably? You got to think, because you can't reach, you can't take any risk here. 9-9?
I'll get bloody 7 over that.
Okay. Can you tell my dad's a southerner and I'm very much a northerner?
I've been up here 40 years and I haven't changed my accent.
Thinks he's posh. Thinks he's posh. Oh, I won't be saying that. Married a northerner and he's throwing that comment about. Right, so you just got to think, yeah, I'm over the tree. You've got a shot here anyway, so if you hit it in 3, hold the putt, you got 4 points. At worst case, you make 2 points.
Yeah.
Lovely shot. Pure. Pure, perfect. Nice. See, no risk in there, was there?
No risk at all.
And you weren't that far ahead of you. I've got a right scenario here. Now I'm going to be, well, I can hit a low one round the tree. So this is for me exactly why I hit that fadey driver off the tee, because it's so narrow and it just screams going in here or screams going left. So I aim at that tree and I know if it fades a lot, well, I know I'm pretty comfortable at fading it round this tree anyway. So let's see what I got. It's getting used to this bag, I don't know where I put everything. I keep forgetting. So 160, we had this shot before, but I'm going to play it slightly different. So 160, I've got to play something low and running, so I'm going to go 5 iron. So if I said 160, flag looks like at the back. So if we use a rule of thumb that the flag looks 20 yards on, so 140 to the front. This shot I'm going to play right now is going to be like a 135, 140 shot, trying to get it running up. So almost like a long pitch and run with a 5 iron. So ball's going to go back of the stance. I'm going to open my stance up, weight's going to go left, and then grip down and swing down my feet line and keep that weight left. Make a few practice swings. Come behind the ball, I'm seeing that fade, that low one, landing before the front edge and rolling up. Because it goes on the green, it's easily going to roll out 20 yards. Easily. Mirror it. Right. Oh, it's terrible. Towed it. Wow. But worst case scenario, I've got to chip up the green now. I was really trying to fade it, didn't commit to it. I think I possibly should have gone 6 iron. But oh well, we live and we learn. You've got a chance here.
I know.
Basically here for the same. That's gone further than I thought.
Yep.
Did you get 8 iron? Or 7 iron? Bloody hell. Did you get a sprinkler?
You bugger. No, I didn't get a sprinkler.
You've actually got a perfect scenario here. You can pretty much play a chip and run, Dad.
I want to hit my 54.
Well, you probably, I think 54 is probably the club.
It is. That's all right then. That's what I fancy hitting. Because it's hitting slightly tight, slightly kind of with the old grass.
But it's going to roll out that lie, isn't it?
Yes.
I actually think you're closer to the green than me. I'm back there. Go on, you can play first. So landing it on, let it roll up. It's going to, out of that light, it's going to 100% roll out. You can guarantee that. Get down. It's jumped. Down. Down. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'll take that.
Yeah, but it jumped out, didn't it? You see how fast it came out?
It did jump out. It did.
Right. So flyer, ball gets in. Grass. What was that noise? Grass gets in between club and ball. Reduces the spin, pops out a little bit higher, flies out there. I have a decent lie here, to be fair. So what club do you hit from here?
I'll hit a pitcher where just try and run it up a bit. Because you've got, as you say, you've got a bit of green in front of there to use, so pitch it on, run it on rather than...
Yeah, I like that. I'm going 50 though, just because I don't like using my pitching wedge. But yeah, I'd be advising most people to hit pitching wedge from here.
Very nice.
Sit. Sit. I reckon you're a bit closer there.
Yeah.
Popped out of me. Bit of wet as well, and it's hard.
It is.
Skids. Do you ever think about that? Like, I mean, by the way, not you, Dad. I know you might think about it now because I've said it, but when you're playing, chipping on the green, I mean, it's just absolutely weird down here. These greens are like really skiddy. It's something that you've got to take into account if you're playing early morning, after a bit of rain, the ball is going to skid. Oh, are you closer than I thought you were?
You keep doing me in here.
That's what I'm meant to do, innit?
Yeah, you're going to...
I can't lose to you.
I know. Well, you can.
1, because it's my channel. Okay. 2, because you're my dad.
Okay.
I'm feeling as though you might take this hole.
I'm trying to.
Well, we're both here for 3 and you've got a shot.
I do.
But I'm absolutely deadly. That's toffee wrapper from before. 5 for me.
Okay. All right.
She's basically got 2 putts for it.
Well, I'll make sure I don't need to.
2 ball as well. Both sporting the 2 ball. That was my putter. That was bought when we went on holiday to Florida by my dad for me. Look who's got it in the bag. Fine, well done, all square. Okay, come down to this, Dad. Bit the hardest 3 holes in the course here, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bush that bunker. So bunker's 240, the far right one. So if you think about like where you want to go here, straight that bunker or straight the left edge of it. Because it's a tough tee shot, isn't it, this?
It's a very tough tee shot. Left edge, because I want to try and have a chance to get into the green. The further left I go...
Shortly, second shot.
Short second shot.
Okay, so back to the same swing thought. I thought your last swing on the last tee was pretty good. Just face wasn't strong enough.
No.
Right, rhythm.
Face, rhythm,
yeah.
More rhythm.
Well, and the rhythm was pretty good. I think don't do yourself this service there. So I've gone 3 wood, just purely because I hate this tee shot in all the world.
Right.
Everything I tell you not to do is say that. I'd be saying on a normal instruction video, don't talk about what you hate, but being honest.
I love this tee shot.
Let's see if it works.
I love this tee shot. I love it. I love it.
Beauty. Pure that, Dad.
Yep. Right, I aimed it.
What, it drew, didn't it?
Yep. Just.
That's perfect. Nothing else you can do.
No.
You've delivered on the hardest tee shot.
I delivered.
I'm going to try and do a similar thing, but the thing is what I've got to do here, a fade, a draw just doesn't suit my eye. So that's the reason I take 3 wood, and I know I can fade it a little bit easier than a driver. Down the left wing and try and fade it back onto the fairway, and if I fade it too much, I'm never going to run out into the bunker. Whereas if I faded a driver, potentially could run out into that bunker. Oh, I've delivered.
Yep.
Oh, I'm pleased with that.
It is very hot.
Look at him stripping off. Puma Ambassador of the Year over here.
I know, fashion icon.
I got 209 yards here. This is a tough hole. My dad placed that perfectly. Absolutely perfectly over there. I need a bazooka here. That flag's at the front, I think.
202.
Okay, I'll go first. So I'll be able to. So I got 3 iron. I'm going to literally have to hit this guns out because it's 209, but it's playing 20 yards uphill as a rough guess. Look how high it is up there. So it's always going to play a bit longer. So if you ever got an uphill shot, let's think about adding it in increments of 5. So either 5 more, 10 more, 15 more, 20 more. I'm going the whole hog here, 20 more. This needs to be a good shot. All out, as much as I can hit. Let's go. That's peached. Go! Oh, still not got there.
Short, isn't it?
Front edge, I think. Pretty happy with that though. Flags at the front. Got a chance. Can't even speak then. Got a chance of A4. Chance. How have you got, Dad? Okay, so 202. Did you say you got 202?
Yeah.
Playing 220, we'll say. Okay, so 3 wood, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you'd take back of the green, wouldn't you, all day? Oh, pured again.
Just slightly right.
That's fine there.
Yep.
Just front edge that.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Please that one.
Down. Yeah, lovely shot. What club did you hit?
Hit 54.
Nice.
I wanted to try and make sure that I got everything.
I've got 58. Just to land it on that front edge. It's a bit awkward, isn't it, really?
Shot. Very nice.
Laid the gauntlet down. Laid the gauntlet down.
Nice.
That's a 4 for me. You're giving me that.
I'll give it to you, yeah.
That's a 4. Right, Dad, talk me through process on the green. All the way through it, so marking it, cleaning it, whatever.
Rip it and rip it.
You don't, do you? No, that's what I'm trying. That's probably what he tries to do.
I mark it.
Yeah.
Clean it. And I try and look at the line. I don't look at it properly from all sides. I just tend to look from behind.
Okay, so which side is higher, which side is lower? So which way is it? Left to right or right to left?
From here, it looks to be going left to right, but it's...
Okay, so every time you've established high and low, put your ball down.
But I may be wrong.
And then always walk to your low side. So create a triangle between you and the ball and the hole, like equal sides. So you can see now, yeah, I think you probably got that right. But also you get a much better perception of distance. Now I know it's not that important on a putt this length, but a longer putt, that triangle gives you a great perspective. Because anytime you're looking at it from this way, everything looks a little bit shorter.
If I come this way.
Like you could do this, like say you're walking up to the green, you could always do like half of this already.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be all done in the putt. I would just choose your low side when you're actually over your putt, and when you're walking up to the green, just be asking yourself the question: which side's high, which side's low? Get a good perspective. If all your playing partners have not chipped it stiff, have a look what they do.
Give me a line. Never mind.
Right, this is the win.
I think it's.
So this is to go 4 for 3.
I think it's left lip.
Look at him here.
Left lip. There we are, son. The old man.
Cheers.
Take some money.
Didn't say there's a bet on it.
Thank you.
You're not going to live this down, are you?
Thank you.
Can't believe you've held that.
It's all your tips, son.
Guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you found that a little bit more interesting, or interesting altogether. Me taking on the old man, and he won. He does watch every video, so I guess he should win.
Thank you, son. I watch every video. I thumbs up. I share it as he asked me to do. And if you want to see me again, comment down below. T-Mash back on there.
Oh dear, imagine how many people do this. Thanks for watching guys, and see you tomorrow on Alex Elliott Golf.